Rise, blaze a trail. Make the turn by tripping up the tumbler.
Hi, Keith.
Hey
Hello.
guys,
Hi, Keith.
hey
Hi.
guys, how are you doing today?
Thank you.
Thank
Fine. And
you.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm good. Thanks. So, how's your day so far?
Very good. We have an all USA interview day today.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Amazing. And guys, your 12th studio album, Set the Dark on Fire, is to be out on January 16th. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting process and the production that goes behind this new upcoming album?
Yeah, songwriting started in 2023 for the album. Wait a minute. Was it 2000? Yeah, 2023. Yeah. Um, um, I
He
did a
was
longer.
collecting.
Yeah, I did a longer break because I released my first symphony just before. And then I needed a bit of a break and to gain fresh ideas. And at the end of 2023, I started songwriting, collected the first ideas, and then pretty much the shape and also the direction of the album evolved. And songwriting was interesting because this time I was experimenting with some lower tuned riffs on our 7-string guitars, and I wrote a lot of them. And in the end, this was the reason why I think why the album turned out to be heavier than our predecessors.
Yeah.
And also we used a more heavier distorted bass guitar this time, and in the combination of those two, I think put a step up in terms of heaviness. Of course, not to. Of course, we kept our trademarks in terms of style, and I think this pretty much shaped the things for the musical aspects of the album. I
Yeah,
think so.
we have to say that I think every album since the first time where the first album was very heaven-like and angelic and very softer, and with every album since that time we got more and more heavier and more earthy, and now we are here on earth, I think. Yes, that's the history of Edenbridge,
Yeah.
but
Amazing.
we are still open to the heavens, so that's our trademarks.
The
Wonderful.
combination between heaven and earth.
Yeah.
Amazing. And just Set the Dark on Fire has some kind of a concept or a theme behind it.
The team.
Ob es ein Thema gibt,
Oh,
ja,
it's not a concept, but it's a red line through the album. I
Mm.
think this is the Set the Dark on Fire theme, and yeah, what's going on the world and in everybody. That every song has a little part of this things what's going on, and what's a good idea to how to go with them energy.
Great, great, great. And speaking on the artwork of this album, a great work behind it. I think great artistic work behind this. So would you like to tell me a bit on the making of this artwork, and is there any particular storyline behind the artwork?
Yeah, I had two ideas before we started, and I gave this to our drummer because he's the graphic designer in the band. He has this from his professional scene, and yeah, he did this on a first take, I think, nearly, and we worked out a little bit, but it was very fast at that time, and yeah, we were very happy with this results.
Great, great, great.
Our cover was already finished, I think, at the end of 2024, so it laid the foundation for everything else to come, for the videos and yeah, many things.
Great. And I had the pleasure to listen to the album in its entirety. And I have to say, 13 mind-blowing songs, beautifully written songs. The vocals are amazing. The musicianship, the orchestration is all to a new level. And it sounds more awesome. Like I said earlier, you have put in a lot of great things into this new album, which you are slightly changing the direction from what you have done before, and the outcome was totally mind-blowing. So I want to thank you guys for putting up an awesome album on January 16th. And as a creator of the music, how do you guys feel about the outcome of the new album?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for the kind words. And of course, we could not be happier at the moment because we got so many great reactions from the journalists so far. I mean, the fans haven't heard just two songs up to now. The two videos were released, but the reactions by the media is mind blowing so far. So I it's funny because I mean we haven't changed our style that drastically, but the reactions were so much better than in the past. So something we did quite right this time.
But we never got bad reactions,
No,
you have
of
to
course,
say.
yeah. But it's of course a great feeling because when you work so long for an album and then you get the reactions are coming in, it's of course yeah, a great deal to be receptive that well.
Amazing.
And we
Amazing.
are very curious about January, and yeah, what's going to
Fantastic, fantastic.
come.
Yeah.
And speaking on the last part of the album, like the last four songs, like you have the same title, Spark of the Everflame. So, any particular reason that you guys chose to have this in the end of the section, or do you had some kind of an idea to have these four songs separate?
Uh, there is just one simple reason, and that's the streaming thing. Because if you put 13 minute tracks on the streaming platforms, it could be the point that they are drowning a little bit because you know the reception of people today is it's not there for maybe 13 minutes, and I think there are four quite different parts which are connected. So I thought it would be a good idea to separate them. On the
Mhm.
CD and the vinyl, they are connected, so no worries about that. There is no break in between, so they're going into each other. But for streaming reasons, it's of course better to have separate
Gotcha.
titles.
Gotcha, gotcha, great. And two singles, two music videos has been out for Cosmic Embrace and Where the Wild Things Are. Great songs. The video and the cinematography and the work behind these videos are totally awesome and great to watch and great to listen. So would you like to tell me on the making of these videos?
Um, yes, I had the idea that need to this time we need a woman who is dealing with the fire,
Mm.
and all locations are near to our home, so it we had one day to check this and had a great day to find out the perfect place for it. And yes, the idea is to bring the lyrics to that means you have to get a connection into your inner sun, and if it's outside it's very chaos and very um, war or something going around, it's not good to go into this energies. It's better to go inside of yourself. And the labyrinth is symbolizing this energy to go inside into the center of the organ or something inside of you, and to be
Center of
silent,
the tempest.
and to be silence. And from that part on, you can find the inner sun, and there is a connection between the inner sun and the outside of the sun outside, because this sun brings you the energy, and then you can go out like a phoenix from the ash, or you find your way what to do. And this is what's going in the song, in the lyrics. And
I think the point is we are dealing with, or we are working on transformation and not on escalation in this
yes,
process.
in this process. And it's important to take care of your mind and to find the right way. So
Beautiful.
was the
So that was the topic on Cosmic Embrace, and you also spoke of Where the Wild Things Are, the second video.
Yes, the second video, it more has the lyrics are about Gaia and the power of Mother Earth, and the archetype of the primal feminine energy, embodied by Aline. Aline is the actress, is the friend or the girlfriend of our drummer, and she's
She was
perfect because she also is a very spiritual woman, and she brought us into this female power. What I would like to have in this. Yet represented by passion and the untamed power, and she's the energy is a threat to any routine. And I think this is an important energy for everybody on Earth, because it's archetype energy, to not go through the line always, so to be open to new ideas and what's come from the moment, and to find out this in a high position, and not to go into the disaster.
Yeah, disaster.
Yeah, that's the feminine part of the.
Thanks so much for sharing the insights for these videos. And are there plans to come up with more singles before the release of the album?
Yes, we're releasing the third single next week on Friday. It's the title track, I Set the Dark on Fire.
Yeah.
And this will be some kind of animated lyric video, which is, in my opinion, it looks great. Johannes, our drummer, did it alone. And he really did a phenomenal job on it. And
he took our photos, and he was animated things from the cover in 3D, and it worked.
And people might be surprised on the song. I mean, you heard the title track, of course,
Yes.
but it's by far, I would say, our fastest and also one of the really heavy songs of the album. So I think I'm pretty curious about the fans' reactions on this one.
So now they know that we are here on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And I know it's almost a month away for the release of the album. And do you guys have some big plans for the day of the release?
Well, till the release, it's a lot of promo work, of course, with interviews and also creating social media content. And then, of course, it's up to prepare for the tour, which takes place in February and March here in Europe. So we're really looking forward for the tour because we have a great set list, I would say, which is primarily focusing on the newer stuff because the old stuff we did on the last tour, the 25 years anniversary tour, where we played at least one song from all our albums. And I think, yeah, we have a band meeting next week where we signing a lot be stuff and
Make some
make some
videos for
videos.
the
So
fans.
it will be fun.
Awesome, awesome. And then, are you guys planning some cool merchandise to go along with this album?
We have to discuss. I mean, the of course we will have the tour shirt with the cover in the front, but we haven't decided on the back side of the shirt. And then we will see. Maybe we come up with some additional stuff.
We've
That's
got
not.
one idea, but it's still
This is still a
it's
secret.
still
Yeah,
a secret.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'm looking forward to that. And you already spoke about the touring part, where in February and March you'll be touring in Europe. But are there plans for the other parts of the world?
Yeah, we are in talks for some Asian things next year because the album is also gonna be released directly in Japan. We have a major deal there with King Records. Have a direct deal with them, which is great, of course. And we are currently in the preparation process with the label. So hopefully there will be some things happening in Japan, maybe China again. We were twice in China. And let's see where the journey will continue us, will bring us next year with this new album.
Fantastic. And after 6 years, you have joined forces again with Steamhammer. So how did it all happen? So what made you to get back with Steamhammer again?
Well, actually, it was less than 6 years. It was just 3 years because we had a little detour. I wouldn't say detour, but a little breakup, and where we signed with AFM Records. But we were already in the making of the album, and AFM already drew their option for a second album. But then they got the the news from their mother company, Believe Digital, that they won't album anymore. So they were just taking care of the back catalog. So all the bands had to search for new record labels, which was
50 or 60
yeah,
bands were
it
free at that time.
was not that easy. And of course the my first reaction was shit, because if you're already in the making of the album and then your record label tells you they won't continue releasing new albums, it's a bit of a shock at first hand. But then I immediately contacted Olli Hahn, our A&R from Steamhammer, and he came up with an offer within 30 minutes, which was pretty impressive. It then took a little while until we signed the deal, but in the end we finally negotiated a new deal with them, and we're very happy at the moment because the process with Steamhammer is running very smooth. We got features in all the big German magazines, printed magazines, nearly all of them, and the whole promo is gonna starting absolutely amazing. And also the line to Steamhammer is a very short one in terms of communication. So if I write a mail, even if I write a mail on the weekends, I get reactions from them, which is not usual. And if the band works on a weekend and also the label is reacting on a weekend, then you know it's absolutely right.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing, amazing. And the band's history goes way back to 98, but your debut album came back in 2000, and the last 25 years, you have given us great music, great albums, and 12 studio albums with the upcoming one. So, how do you guys feel about this road you have traveled so far?
Well, who could have expected that we're still around after 25 years? I mean, this was always a dream, of course, to when we started the band to yeah, to see where could it go, and where we ended up here. And I think the process is not over yet. I mean, it's still a long way to go. It's still musical worlds to explore, which is the most important thing in was always the most important thing in Edenbridge, to let the music speak up front everything else. And it's a great journey so far. And yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I cannot say nothing else.
Welcome. And Edenbridge, with last 25 years, have proved that you guys have been one of the best symphonic metal bands around the world. You have
Yes.
millions and millions of fans around the world. You have delivered great music, and you have reached quite far and wide. So, how do you guys feel about the success of the band?
Yeah, last year, as we said, as Anna Lanvall said, we were on an anniversary tour for 25 years,
Mm.
and many fans came with their albums, and it was all the 11 albums and for signing. And at that time, after the show, when you meet the fans, and some of them we know since years, it's amazing when they tell you, I follow you since I'm a child, and now they are older and look older than you, and you realize, okay, I'm also not more the young woman anymore, but it's great to have this connection and this fans that follow you, and it means a lot of us to us, because that's the base for that you are able to can go on this work. So if no fans, you can play in the garage, but not going on tour. And if it's something great reaction like this, it's always very heartfully heartfully.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the success, as you mentioned, I think success. How can you define success? I think success is not only defined by fame or money, but also for the musical journey, where the musical journey leads you, the passion for the music, and I think this is far more important, but and also I think the fans appreciate this because uh, many of them, as Sabine said, followed us on this musical journey till now, and hopefully will follow in the future.
Beautiful, beautiful. And finally, any message that you have for the fans around the world?
Yeah, 16th of January is the release date of our new album, so uh, buy please buy a physical copy, but if you don't have a CD or a vinyl player anymore, stream the songs as often you can, and come to our shows here in Europe and hopefully
And
elsewhere in the world.
take your friends with you.
Yeah. And thanks for the continuing support over the years, of course.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. And guys, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview. A real pleasure to meet you. And like I said earlier, a fantastic album set The Dark on Fire, which is to be out on January 16, 2026. So the new year is kickstarting with an awesome new album from you guys. And so thanks so much for all the awesomeness that you have given us in the last 25 years. And I wish you all the best. And we are really hoping to see you guys on the road.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much for the interview and for the kind words.
Sure. Thanks so much. Take care and have a
Take
great
care
evening.
too. Okay. Have a
Yeah.
See
nice
you
day.
then.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.